Hi, I'm Yasia Bryan. I'm a yoga instructor and breathwork advocate. Today we are going to be integrating different types of breath techniques into this breathwork session with the goal of energizing us. So the 4 types of breathwork we're going to be doing are Kapalabhati, Kumbhaka, which is the breath retention, Viloma, which is the integration of breath retention as well as basically that 3-part breath, and then finally Ujjayi. So in the caption below, you can find links for all 4 types of breath work. If you are not familiar with any of these types of breath, I really encourage you to go back and educate yourself on these types of breath. So if you know 3 of them, but not 1, just go back and refresh 1 because we're really going to get right into the breath work. And if you're not familiar with the technique, you may end up doing it incorrectly, which really won't give you much benefit. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So as always, I like to have myself perched up on a block that allows my hips to be a little bit higher than my knees and allows for a nice pelvic tilt and also allows for my spine to be nice and straight throughout the duration of our breathwork practice. Let's begin our first breath technique, Kapalabhati. So hands can either be resting down here, as we said earlier, or to give you a little bit more energetic movement here, you can actually reach the arms up into a V, hands and fists, and then your thumbs are release, pointing in towards each other. Okay, so we are going to incrementally increase the amount of breaths we're doing here. So for the first time, we'll do 20, then 30, and then 40. Please move at your own pace. It might be half the pace of mine. Or if you feel like if you're just beginning this practice, I would stick with 20, 20, and 20. Put your arms wherever you prefer them. We'll take a big inhale together. Exhale, let it go. Breathing halfway in. And begin. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Breathing halfway in, going for 30 this time. And begin. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, going for 40, half breath in, and begin. Breath in. Exhale. And release the arms down. Take another breath on your own. And just notice the effects. So moving into the next breath practice, which is Kumbhaka or retention. So when we are energizing, we actually want to focus on holding our retention at the top of the breath, whereas when we're trying to induce calm, we actually are going to be focusing on the exhale and the retention at the bottom of the breath or the exhale. So here we're going to do, to start, a count of 6 to inhale, holding the breath for 6, and then exhaling for 6. The important thing to remember here is that we're always breathing in and out through the nose, and that you want your breaths to be even and gentle, even and gentle. And for most, the exhale is much more challenging than the inhale. So We'll start with 6. If you're feeling like this is too easy, then I would say you can immediately go up. So instead of doing 6, 6, and 6, you can do 8, 8, and 8, 9, 9, and 9, 10, 10, and 10. But for this particular retention, I would keep that number the same as we're going for this energetic effect. So find your position. Take a nice breath in. Exhale, let it go. Breathing in for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, inhaling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhaling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhaling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhaling slow and even. 4, 5, 6. Inhaling and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And holding. 2. Make sure that you're thinking of distributing air throughout the chest cavity on this inhale. Exhaling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And inhaling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Retaining here. Bring yourself calm and peace, even though you are holding the breath. You are okay. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last 2. Inhaling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Retaining here. See if you can bring yourself even more calm and expansion and expansion. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last 1. Inhaling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Retaining. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhaling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Returning to the natural breath. Again, taking a moment to see how you feel. Do you feel more energized, more awake than pre-session? More or less so than after Kapalabhati, which is a very strong energetic breath. This type of breath retention is more moderate in its energizing effects for most people, but again, everyone is different. Just noticing without holding on to any particular sensation. So we'll move on to our third energizing breath, Viloma I. Just to remind you, Viloma I is the breath stacking. So the counts are, we're going to inhale for 3, 1, 2, 3, then hold the breath there for 2 counts. Then keeping that same breath, you're going to stack on top of that, inhaling 1, 2, holding 1, 2, 3, and then taking that third breath, 1, holding 1, 2, 3, 4, and then gentle, slow exhale for 5 counts. Let's take a big inhale together. Exhale, let it go. And inhaling, 1, 2, 3, hold 1, 2, inhale, 1, 2, hold 1, 2, 3, inhale 1 to the top, hold 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again inhale 1, 2, 3, retain 1, 2, inhale 1, 2, hold 1, 2, 3, inhale to the top and hold 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Repeat, inhale 1, 2, 3, hold 1, 2, inhale 1, 2, hold 1, 2, 3, inhale to the top 1, hold 1, 2, 3, 4, exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Repeating 1, 2, 3, retain 1, 2, inhale 1, 2, retain 1, 2, 3, inhale to the top and hold 1, 2, 3, 4, exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 2, 1, 2, 3, retain 1, 2, 1, 2, retain 1, 2, 3, to the top, retain 1, 2, 3, 4, exhaling gently, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one, 1, 2, 3, hold 1, 2, in 1, 2, hold 1, 2, 3 to the top, 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Returning to the natural breath. And same as we have for every other breath, noticing what has changed in the body or the mind. Do you feel more or less energized? Do you feel irritated or frustrated in any way from the retention? Take another big inhale, exhale, let it go. Moving into the last breath of the practice, Nadi Shodhana. Left hand rests on the left knee or thigh. The right hand comes up, second and third fingers connect, and then connect with the center of the forehead. The first and fourth fingers can either be up here on the face or hang down gently. Take an inhale and an exhale. Constrict the right nostril. Inhale through the left. Retain for a moment. Cover the left nostril. Exhale through the right. Inhaling through the right. Covering the right, releasing the left. Exhaling through the left. Inhaling through the left. Exhaling through the right. Inhaling through the right. Covering the right. Exhaling through the left. Make sure the pelvic floor is relaxed. Inhaling left. Exhaling right. Last one, inhaling right. Exhaling left. And release the breath practice. As before, noticing what feels different, what feels the same. Allowing the natural breath to take over. And if you wish to stay here in meditation, I encourage you to do so. Thank you for practicing with me today. Love and light. Namaste.